Emperor energy is huge. It represents earth signs, all of them. It actually represents the four kings, the King of Wands, the King of Cups, King of Pentacles, King of Swords. So all the emperors representing all four signs of the major arcana. Now, the emperor is someone who holds the world in his palm. He's very, very important, a figurehead. Maybe he's the head of a church. He's also very compassionate because you've got the heart, and the heart represents compassion for the world at large. That's part of being a King of Cups. They are logical, they have structure to increase their success, they like to get organised, a firm but compassionate leader. There's someone around you who's protective of you and protective of all their family members that's crossing your path. They may be someone that's, as I said, in the public eye. In the recent past, you have the Balance card. This is to do with Libra. It's a court case that you may have had to go through, and it's also balancing masculine and feminine energies, with the red representing the feminine, and everyone's input is into consideration to make a decision on someone's behalf. You may have had to do a court hearing or make a balanced judgment. Recent past, you've got the Six of Pentacles. This is to do with good news that comes back to you, an unexpected inflow of money, borrowing wisely, or repaying a debt. You may have had to take a loan out for the extension on the house, which you've just recently paid back, which would have maybe been the six-figure category. It may have been $6,000 or $16,000. Pentacles representing six. It can also mean that things that you've done in the past for other people will want to repay your kindness by doing things for you. Now, the Two of Pentacles is like having two jobs. You're trying to decide which job to pick. Maybe you're going to have two different careers. You may be in retail, for example, but you also may be into beauty therapy like I am. Or you've done a range of different roles that requires you to juggle. Juggling multiple jobs. You may have two jobs to multitask, and that's good. It keeps you busy, but just don't burn out is what it's warning you. You've got here the Prince of Summer. This is to do with someone around you who is a Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. You may be falling in love suddenly, being swept off your feet. The need to stay grounded during a very emotional experience. This person may be a flirt, very flirtatious. They could be still married. That's the only drawback I'm getting from this. I sense that there's someone's energy still around them. They may have recently separated or divorced and had their sights on you, or they may have been infatuated with you like a crush. Yeah, they may have had a crush on you at a distance, even while being married and supposedly faithful to the wife or the groom. So it's saying to be cautious, that they like to spread their energy around. They don't tend to remain faithful. That's the only drawback with the water sign, Aries rising. Water rising, sun, moon, or rising. Now, you've got your energy at the moment. You're coming through as a fire sign, the Prince of Spring. This is you being busy. You like to be busy. They're self-confident, they're charming, they're passionate, they're restless. They like to jump from one thing to the next. They just like to be busy all the time. It just says you are a knight in shining armor. Maybe you are someone's knight in shining armor, or they view you as their true love. They say that you like to help out, and you're always in a good mood, you're optimistic, and you give a wink and a smile when you see them. They are very flirtatious, they're very passionate about you, but they're very passionate about whatever they do in life. They've got to have something that they love to do, or they're a very bored prince. You can't let a prince like this be bored for long. They become very grumpy. So it says you need to have something that's indulging them. They won't rush in and take charge of it. You need something done. Here's your guy that once the job's done, he'll be very charming, courageous, and confident, and so busy. He moves really quickly. So whoever this is going to move very quickly. This person that I picked up in the future could have an actual Sagittarian placement in their chart as well. So that's a possibility. Or fire, like Aries in their chart. Then we've got the moon. The moon represents a powerful, intuitive epiphany. It's talking about, we're coming into a Virgo moon at the moment, which will be on Monday. I think this is the Virgo full moon. And it's talking about that this magnetic energy about you and them. They could be a psychic medium like you as well. And it's saying here that you both pick up on each other's energy. You're both very intuitive and understand the truth of a situation. Something could be hidden from your view. Maybe they work in television or film, but it's saying that something is hidden from view. they're hiding some things from you that they don't want you to necessarily know all about just at the moment, because it may be the beginning stages of this relationship. But the moon talks about seeing something in one light and then in the daylight it looks different. So they may be elusive. They may present a mask to the world of what you think is really going on is not actually going on at home. The moon can also represent that they've got strong placements with water, as in Cancer. There could be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and then they have that placement of the king of the Sagittarian placement as well in their astrological chart. The moon is also talking about nighttime. Maybe you think about each other at nighttime, or you're sending messages telepathically at nighttime. It says that they may be a professional reader like you. And it says here, worry is unnecessary. It'll slow you down. It says here, let go of fear. Maybe you're scared of jumping into this relationship because your intuition is picking up on something that you may not be able to see because they're not showing you other parts of their life. They're showing you the single part of their life. Eight of Wands is to do with juggling many things in the air. You could be so busy. You'll be busy and successful multitasking, sudden events or changes. All of a sudden, you may have 2 jobs to do. You may be trying to keep your fitness under go. You may be doing your online channel. You may be doing your cleaning. You're trying to keep your cooking up to date. All these things are wonderful. They're a good stress, but they're stressful. So it says to try and manage stress. The King of Swords in your future is talking about this person may be quite young. They may be younger than you. That's coming up as a prince. So eventually they will grow up to be a king with the help of you because you are older than them. You may also have fire in your chart. You may have an Aries in your placement. So that's what it's picking up. Now we've also got here the other deck, which I picked up before, and that is the Enchanted Mat. We've got the Talisman. Like I was saying before, you may carry a lucky crystal on your person as a talisman to draw in what you're after. So if you're after love, maybe pick up a rose quartz crystal. Now all my crystals I get from Rainbow Runner. And some of them I've gotten from markets up in Brisbane. So I don't know if I can still get them that big anymore. A lesson truly learned is crystallized in earned wisdom. You have all the need for the success you seek. Wisdom allows you to recognize traps on the road and familiar patterns that you want to avoid. It also enables you to quickly gather information about where you are on your journey. It helps you recognize your allies, know how to find the best routes. Now you're at a place where you know the right thing to do and the best choices to make. You really can't commit a mistake. Whatever your inquiry, great fortune awaits you, for you have the wisdom to arrive at the right decision. You've learned your lessons and earned the right to your success. So that's good. It says your channel may take off. Then we've got the Mountain. That's 6. Mountain is the capacity to flow around an obstacle. So if there's an obstacle in your way, you'll come across what appears to be insurmountable, a huge mountain that separates you from your success. You might think that climbing it or chiseling away at it is the answer, but why take such a treacherous, tedious approach? You may have Virgo placement heavily in your chart, and we are in Virgo season. Be like the rivers and flow around the mountain. Be like water, as the famous Sagittarian Bruce Lee once said. You'll move past this obstacle relatively quickly if you choose the easy way around. This is the time to adapt to your circumstances. If you do decide to climb, remember to take one step at a time, opting for the right action. Then we have here the Fairy Oracle by Lucy Cavendish, artwork by Selena Fennick, and we have here the Secret Path. Maybe there's a secret path that you don't know about. Gets you closer to your journey of getting famous, or not being famous, but being recognized and getting a following. So you may find someone that helps and points you in the right direction with your business that's online or working from home. Sorry, I missed the page. I went too far. Yes. Walking meditations, building or walking a labyrinth, and journeys to sacred sites are important to you now. You may wish to travel to lands where the old ways are respected, to explore fairy mounds, as in the Tor in Glastonbury, or Tara in Ireland, or Newgrange. You will soon be welcoming friendships made by being true to who you are and being willing to enter into the mystery of the song of life. Joyful dance of connection, loving, happy friendships with purpose, travelling companions who inspire bliss on your journey. This card heralds a blissful stage of your life journey. You may decide to go travelling with a family member or with a friend. catch me. They may take you on a tour around their hometown if you go to visit them. 13. Is surrender, leap of faith. It's time to change, it's time to take a chance that others may seem is very risky, but it is time for you now. When? On a mundane level, this beautiful card can indicate a person who takes what others may judge to be almost crazy risk. It may represent a person leaving a safe job, entering a new relationship wholeheartedly, making a move in life without having examined all the consequences, but she is not someone who is foolhardy. She sees no crazy risk because she is only acting in faith, and the path of courage and trust is the only path she can take. When she acts out of inner guidance, there is nothing to fear, and thus fears are not realised. Her feet, strong and bare, will leave the safety zone, and the healing path will be hers, and carried her into the unknown adventure. She has transcended. So for someone out there, I hope this answers the question that they're looking for, whether to take the risk or to stay safe. Now, as I said, earth signs are not risk takers. If they do take risky things or do risky things, it's usually a premeditated risk. It's never something they go in there blindly, is what I'm saying. Don't go in blindly, because you have to look out for the pitfalls. Make sure you have a plan B, C, D, and E, and right up to Z if you have to. Have these systems in place so if something falls over, you have something to back it up, like having two jobs. If one job peters off, you've got the other job. So you've got two sources of income. And the third stream could be from working from home. You're getting people to donate to your channel. If you're liking this channel, please like and share my page. That would be wonderful. And all your fellow readers out there, I wish you the best for the day, being a Sunday.